What's up? Give everybody a few minutes here. Hello, TM. How are you? There's three people on. How we doing, guys? Say hello. Hit that like button. What's up, Kasha? How we doing, everybody? I'll wait a few minutes here. I just now got it loaded. We'll give everybody a few minutes to get in if they're going to come. What's going on? What's going on? How we doing? There's a few people. Hello, TM. We're just waiting a few minutes, TM. Giving everybody a couple minutes to get in. Hello, Shelly. You make any money today, girl? Justin, Martin, Mendoza, Minky, what's up? I hope everybody had a decent day. It was a pretty profitable day. I did okay. I got a little check, check, check. Sound is breaking up. Let me just check. Let me check my end. Sometimes it wants to hook to my phone. Sound is fine. Kasha, be sure if you I actually wanted to hit the Discord a minute anyway, so be sure if you click on the video, I used a different thumbnail tonight. It's me and my buddy playing music. So don't just hit this play button. Click this link and let it take you out to YouTube because this will alter the sound. For some reason, it wants to play it through Discord and then it messes with audio that way. So be sure you click that link and let it take you out to YouTube. Now, I had a few people. Um, let's see. Steve was my first time on Discord. My buddy Steve here was saying, "Are you in here, Steve? Where did my screen go? There's 20 of us. Hit that like button for me, guys, guys and gals, ladies and gents. Yeah, there we go, Kasha. Sweet. Tactical. There you are. There you are, brother. What's up, Ali, Ellen, TM? I'll look at Suey here in just a second. So hit the if this is the Discord, okay? Now there might be other new people in here, Steve. So don't let this intimidate you. Do you Steve, do you have Discord on your phone or are you on desktop or both? Like maybe are you on desktop with Discord? You're on Mac. Okay, that's what I'm on. Okay. So it should look like this. Okay. Here's one of the first things you'll see. Uh, you're probably not going to see all that stuff. It's just for me. Okay, this is probably where you'll start. Steve, something to take into consideration. These are drop down tabs and they are super easy to hit, and especially if you're on your mobile on Discord, it will close Windows out if you touch this over here next to any of the headers. Anytime Josh drops a video or if there's a big announcement, like when they announced my coaching link a week ago, it'll come in that announcement channel. Um, Depending on what tier are you in, brother? If you're in are you on the VIP tier or are you middle tier? Do you pay $100 a month? Is that what it is? Thank you, Ellen. Okay. All right. So you've got access to everything. Now, when you scroll down through here, the only thing up in here you're going to care about are announcements, the free chat. I think that's just for like, people giving it a try that's all that's there is just the chat. So you can set signals here. I've never done this. This is something I'm not familiar with. I'd like to opt into. Does anybody else do this? How about that? I need to look into this myself. But anyways, here's the trading floor. A lot of people just chat in this. If you're specifically into options, which is what there's a lot of people here just for options, they'll usually hang around the options chat. Again, if you hit this drop down tab, it's going to close a window or two. So be sure that you don't, if you're missing something one day, that you've not hit this drop down tab and closed it. Then there's a crypto chat room. They made one for meme chats when they were really hot. Some people still in there. Uh, if, if this is mostly for tribal trader, this was if a bunch of SUI meme coins for crypto. Here's a VIP stock chat. Josh pops in. You can see he was in here today some. He pops in here. Uh, all these are just chats, open chats you can hop into. You'll find some buddies that you talk with a lot. Everybody hangs out in these things. I won't say if, but when you are getting wins, it's really cool if you drop down here and post it like screenshots and stuff like that. That's really neat. And it gives me and Josh and Wolf and all of us some good feedback. I had several people tag me today. Here was another guy. Boy, looky there. This cat made $800 on it today. I like it. Every morning, Steve, And for anybody else new, every morning Josh drops these plays right here under GOAT signals. Again, it's a drop down tab. If you close that, you won't see the Leaps channel. So and I'm not going to open Leaps because I think that's for VIP. So if you want to play Leaps, any of these channels, Josh puts this on every morning and he'll list 2, 3, 4 trades that he's got an idea on. If it crosses a certain point in price, then then these are momentum trades. If he says, right here, Tesla below 270.50, if the price starts breaking 270.50, it's time he's meaning puts to the downside, and these are the two targets, and then price above 275.30. So it's pretty easy to explain, but they are momentum. You can wait for a candle to close, but he mostly designs these for crossing that price, and momentum's going to be going. Always run with a stop loss. Um, I would say 60 to 70 some percent of these are gold mines, but you got to take time. Like today, he popped it in at 9 a.m. Sometimes they hit right at opening bell, right before opening bell, and then it voids it off. But they're often really good trades. I've lost my comments. Is there any way of changing the tone for Discord notifications on the iPhone? I don't know, TM. What's up, Project Hollywood? I'm not sure about that. And I'm going to go into, so if I right click on scalp setups, this is for anybody new. Right here is what you can choose all messages, and every time Josh posts these in the mornings, you're going to get a notification. Now, this may also be hindered if you're on mobile by how your phone's notifications are set up. So make sure you go to your phone settings and say, I want notifications on for Discord. That way it's not blocking it. So any of those things, like if you get here's the GOAT alerts, he puts a lot of information in these. These are great places. We chatted a minute ago, Steve. So I mean, I know you're not new to trading, but new to the Discord. And this Discord can be. I remember the first time I was in a Discord, it is overwhelming, especially one that's active like Josh's. And this thing is going to grow and grow and grow. I promise you that. Um, so it's a little intimidating and a little overwhelming when you first get into it. Like just spend some time navigating around. If you can't find something, go into one of those chats that open like options chat or trading floor chat and just ask somebody. Most people will tell you. And you can always tag me. If you do the @ symbol, Spy Lord, it'll tag me and I'll get a notification and I'll reply to everybody's tags. Even if it might be a little while, but I reply to everybody's tags until I get as popular as Josh. I reply to everybody. So uh, if I miss somebody, it's just because I accidentally missed it. So any of those things you want a notification set for, go to alert, go to notifications, choose all messages. Uh, Crypto gems, same thing. Or you can just do, if he does the @ symbol, I'll just choose all messages. But now in these chats, like options chat, I only use I only get a notification if somebody does the at symbol and mentions me. Okay? Because I don't want it dinging every time somebody types something. I don't want that. That's kind of different for the chat groups. Um, but if somebody tags me, I still see it. And now here's the live trade tab. Josh is on. This is Josh's live trade tab. Every Wednesday and Friday, unless it's a holiday. Same thing. Just select all messages. And when he, one second, guys. There was one of the Discord members contacting me there. So if you see anything on here, Steve, that you want to get notified on, that's all you got to do. The Crown Traders is where I'm at. Right click on it, and every time I post something, I have the way it's set up, I tag myself. So if you follow me, if you go to these notifications and put all messages under Spy Lord, or you can use the at symbol anytime I tag myself, then you're going to get, anytime I put something, you'll get a notification. The same with Tribal Trader, Wolf of Gatsby. You just right click on them. Miss Mary and Airtwan, they do a lot of education, and they have a lot of great educational uh, material and content that they put out. They do a Sunday class every week, and I think that's under here under Chartgoat University. So, and here's Salmon's class, and then Professor Salmon. So yeah, it's down here are some. He's got these flyers set up for Spy and NVIDIA. I'm not familiar with them. Josh does pretty good with them, but I can't explain them. They're those are his babies. So I will I'll stop there, and then if somebody's got, let me get my comments. Project. Okay, cool. So is anybody got any questions on Discord? Anything else? I like to do this every now and then, and I might start doing like a once a month class just for anybody new. Tinley, I think he was just addressing Congress or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll get out of this, and if anybody has any more Discord questions, you can just let me know. Hey Spy, do you have a recording of how to set up Blowfin Circle? Hey Juan, how are you, my brother? Tactical, hang on a second. Let me open it back up. Okay, scroll down. If you you should see a tab that says Crowned Traders. Make sure you've not closed it out. If there's a problem with it, you may want to uh, hit the Discord icon at the top, close the app completely, and reopen it to see if it has any updates. Yeah, I would say you had to close. It's so easy to close those things, man. Hey Stanley, you're welcome. Can you do turbo trading on your phone or tablet? Could you go over turbo trading tonight? Yeah, yeah. Gene Money Tree AI picks. Am I missing something? Where's it at? Yeah, I've never clicked on this. To be honest with you, I've not. So I've seen this on Keenan's Discord. This is listing some tickers that he's probably got a bot set up on it that is giving breakout signals. So OPK breakout on the hourly chart, potential momentum 6.8, relative volume 1.7, resistance 1.7. I'm not quite sure about those. I'll look into it more though. Good question. Okay, I'm gonna close the Discord so I don't run my PC so hard. Uh, so let's do. I've got to figure out. Maybe one of you guys know. There's some way that they will do. I think I've seen Keenan do it and Larry do it. Maybe Josh, where they've recorded on their. They can record their phone at the same time, and then they're able to talk and have their picture up. I don't know if that's an app or a piece of software or what. As far as the mobile goes on Turbo Trader, um, let me get Weeble pulled up here. On the tablet, yes, you can do it. I've never done Turbo Trader on the iPad, but I do know that it has it. Let me get my watch list pulled up. Okay. I'm just looking on the iPad for a second. Give me a minute. Huh. Settings, strike. I guess I'll have to record it on my phone screen. I'll have to look into it on the iPad. But on the phone screen, if you pull, let's just say you're on the mobile. You got your. Let me get my screen back up. Does that change my view? Bear with me, my people. Does that change it? Yes, it does, don't it? Can we make it all me? Whoa. Okay. All right, guys. Look, if you do your watch list, right? Get it crooked. And I'm going to choose the spy. Yeah, you can stream Sam on the Discord, but it's limited on how many people. So I have to go through software and then I link out through YouTube. Okay, I'll get back on this for Jayhawk. There was a few others asking. Um, Jayhawk, when you go down to the bottom, this is on mobile. It says options, right? Click options. You bring up your options chain. There's like options discover, options chain, options statistics, all that stuff. I've just got the chain up. Let's select, these are all drop down tabs for the day, expiration date. So I'll select tomorrow's date. And you can hit your settings icon down here and display 6, 10, 30, 50, however many strikes you want to display. I do 30, so it shows me 15 in the money and 15 out of the money. Okay. Now just go back. Now I've got my options chain. Just like this. I'm going to select the 577. It's $4.61. Okay. Here's the here's the biggie. Up here at the top, there's an arrow for each chart. You'll see there's a little down arrow right there. That'll display the options chart. And then there's another down arrow next to the SPY price. It's really hard to see. If I click it, I've got two charts. I got the options chart up top, the underlying asset on the bottom. Okay. If you scroll down, it's going to give you the order down here, right? But we don't want that for turbo. Up in the top right, there's a little switch right next to the settings icon. Now that brings up Turbo Trader. You see the difference? You switch it on. I didn't hit Siri, sorry. You switch it on, that's off, that's on up at the top. Hope you can see that. And then it gives you Turbo Trader down here at the bottom for your options and allows you to select one or two or five contracts or 10 or whatever. And I'll just say buy market, sell market. Now, if I buy, it's just like on my, hopefully you can see that. If not, I'll make a video, a phone recording video tomorrow. But it's set up just like my turbo options here in the sense that, where's my SPY? Here's SPY. Tomorrow's the 5th. There's just more filters on the PC that I can alter a little bit. But this down here is the same. It lets you buy market, sell market, and select the number of contracts that you want to choose. So it's the same down here. I don't leave this screen once I buy it on mobile. It's buy market, sell market, and in the bottom right corner, it'll tell you how many you've got, how many you bought, and the percentage up and the percentage down. Then you just got to switch that box back over to like one if you're going to sell one at a time, and you sell market. That's the quickest way I know to do it on mobile, and it's pretty doggone fast. So Jayhawk, I hope that answers that for you. All right. On the phone. All right. Did I miss any questions? Is that it? Jayhawk, sweet. I hope that helped you, brother. The mobile's hard to. I gotta figure out how to do it on the iPad. The iPad app on Webull is pretty nice. I mean, honestly, it's. I've just not. I've just not used it a lot. So if I pull the options chain, switch it to 30. List style straddle view. Columns. Okay. Huh. I'm not sure where it's at on iPad. I have to ask maybe my buddy Tom knows. Yeah, no problem, Minky. All right, Jayhawk. Sweet, man. Sweet. Hey, Juan, you still trying to set up your computer with Weeble? You give me a holler if you need some help, buddy. I'll help you, okay? We can do a coach session and I'll help you, or if you just need a few minutes, I don't care to talk to you and do it, brother. Uh, so did anybody have question on Turbo Trader on the desktop? Are we good? Yeah. Okay, Juan. Reach out to me, man. We'll set up a meeting or I can just call you for if it's just a few minutes. I don't care to just call. If you got any questions on the PC Turbo Trader for options, let me know. Going into tomorrow, let's go back and look at today. I'm gonna actually switch over to my big chart here. So, my God, the wind is insane tonight here. I really thought, I mean, they faked me out today with this run up. I mean, I scalped it the whole way up. I just I didn't see that we would have the legs to get back up to here today. But daggone if it wasn't a rug pull, man, coming back down. We caught a pretty good piece of it coming down, and then I got wicked out once down here, I remember. But I had a pretty good run today. I had really good levels this morning, but I got wicked out 2 times. Nice tactical. Um, Somebody else coaching. Okay, so just trying to go back and look at the levels I had today. So if you guys don't follow my channel, be sure you go hit the notifications because I went live this morning at 9 o'clock, and we may go live again early and chart the pre-market. Um, and this is today at 11. Here we go. I had puts under 579 today. Let's find 579. Oh, looky there. I had one more level. Oh, that was it. 581.36 to the upside. Here was 581 right here. We ended up breaking this late in the day, getting a run out of it. These are it's hard to buy into this kind of a run after you've had sell-offs like we've had. Is it not? It's hard to change your bias. So we were coming out of pretty hard sell-off over the last 2 days. Couple of big old drops here, another big drop. It's hard to start getting your bias and taking it, getting that emotion out. I really like marking lows and highs of previous days and trying to find my consolidation points. I think the levels I had today were on point, getting to stay into the trades. A lot of people made a hell of a lot more money than I made today on my levels, which frustrates me. But it is what it is. We had pre-market lows right here at 579. It was an easy call. It was a really easy call. Even if even if we just follow our normal guide, our normal setup, and we say morning market structure is the first three 5-minute candles. Well, here's the first three. That purple line is the top. This white line is the bottom. Now, here is morning market structure. This chunk right here. Well, if we follow our plan and we say we're under VWAP, once you close under VWAP and once you get a candle breaking through either side of morning market, it's time to take a trade. Here was your trade, 577.60, paid all the way down to 572. So if you took these levels, if you took my first level this morning, It nailed it. It nailed it. But I'll say this, these first two candles right here, this one right here wicked me out, and then it started flushing, and then I had to get back in the trade. It's hard to chase something once it starts getting away from you. I always mark a reversal, so 572.25, and I played this long again 2 or 3 times up through here because why did we play that long, guys? A lot of new people in here charting. Right here was the first reversal. We get the upside. What did we do? We came back. We retested it right here. Retested it once, retested it again, and it held. This is support for now. 572.30. That's my local support now. This paid big, but it didn't have a lot of momentum. It sort of melted up, so it was hard to really sink your teeth into it and go heavy. Some people did, I guess, but I used the same levels and made 13K. I wish I had that problem today. Attack. Good job, man. Good job, Ellen. Um, so retesting support's always a good ad. It's good to take risks there. Technically speaking, nothing technically made sense until you started getting back over VWAP, right? Here's where we ended today. So I would watch this close 576.50. Let's see what the 15 looked like right there. Just about time to upgrade computers. It wicked hard off of that. 576.80, I guess. Got that wick off of, look at that. That's 2 points worth of a wick right there on that 15-minute candle. I didn't see. I love getting my entries on 5-minute candles, sometimes 3-minute candles. One more entry that I see right off the bat. I think I caught this down move today just because we reversed off of morning market structure right there. And then we retested the bottom of morning market structure and took off again. So oftentimes, here was a play on VWAP. Here was another play on VWAP. Look at that. And it absolutely, I ran a big one down to here once and was ready to load calls on VWAP, and it just shot right through it right here. It don't always hold, but often it will act as resistance or support depending on what side of it that you're on. So I always run VWAP on it. I think we've already got highs marked here. So here's your highs. 585.50. I'll reassess this in the morning. What's up, Jose? How are you, buddy? There's yesterday's lows, and I notice we're contending with it right now. I don't know what we got in the nighttime. What's the nighttime doing? Yeah, it's falling back. I would want the bottom of that morning market. 574.90, really 575, and then 572.30. Those are my two support levels under. Resistance, 585.50 now. Let's get one quick thing here. That's where I got in at the second VWAP cashing. Yep. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Somebody asked about blowfin. It is really hard for me to do a blowfin video, how to set it up, because I can't hide my information on it. It starts blacking my screen out every time I try to record it. So long-term stuff today, I bought some Google and Nvidia for like long-term holds. Run this down. One hour. Let's do what's today's date? The 4th, Tuesday. Get last week with this. Okay. 583.40. Where was that at? Today, right there. I see it. 583.40. 583.40 is going to be some resistance up to 585.50. Then we could chew back up towards 592 fairly easy if we can get over, if we can start getting over 586 right there. There's you a couple. There's you a couple resistance. We got to get through this volume right here. A lot right there through that structure. So 583.40 up to 580, pretty much 586. That's going to be some resistance. Um, I've not watched the speech. Is it on right now? I'm sure it is. It's on still. I've not watched it much. How much lower can we go before we stabilize? That's $1 million question, my friend. If I go back to, so we should be, here's back to August. We filled a gap. I think we had, this was the election gap right there. We just, this is something that I've been watching for months, since November. If you'll notice, back on election day, we had a huge gap up, right? We we have come back down 2 times now to that same gap. Last time was here, 575.80. Where did we close today? 576. So it's bounced off that twice. This is pretty good support. I would keep this on my radar for support. I mean, it got it right here to 575.70. Shit, it got all the way to 572.75. So if it starts chewing through this volume bar here is 566. We start melting through this, you could come to 566. And there's just not as much. I'm not sure it'll give that much up. I mean, if I come all the way back to here, then we start seeing some more, a lot of crap down here, a lot of junk to get through. I'm saying 560. 560, I think, is about as low as we would go. But, who am I? I ain't nobody. I'm just saying that if we continue losing 579 area, we can get all the way to 562. We could. That's a 2-day chart. I can see it a little more clearly on the daily. There's a big gap in volume. You can see it where my two lines are there, right here. Well, see that? We if we start getting under that much, it can flush on down here to 562 area, 563. So yeah, RSI is good. We're oversold. It's good. Yeah, I kind of feel it too, man. I think I ain't saying we can't keep staying down here or testing it a little ways, but I sort of like that area there that we bounced off of. That's where we bounced last time. Yeah, there's not near as much there, project. There's, not as much trading happened in there. There's not as much. There's a gap in there. And I like to use these on different time frames to find gaps. I really like the 1 hour. I often use the 30 minute, and just go back a week so I can find where I'm. And another way to do this is through the VRV, visual range volume profile. This will this will act on what's on your screen, so you don't have to go back and measure it. So I've went back to Monday, February 24th. You can see the most resistance up here at 594.50. There is some, if we can get over this right where I had that line already, 585.90, there's some room here for us. I think we could chew through pretty easier. And if we go to a 2-day chart, if you'll notice, RSI and MACD are still pointing down. Did the daily flip up any? No. Um, I dare say this, we could come on down and test this again. Wouldn't surprise me a bit. Not a bit. It gets a little harder to read the more you zoom out, more volume you got on it. If you just catch what's on your screen here, it'll change. You can still see this gap over this area right here. Okay. Yeah, Cashin, I do pay for TradingView, the middle tier. I don't do the big one, but it's enough for me. You got like it gives you 3 indicators on the screen, and I want to say 2 or 3 subcharts. Can I also add the let's see if it'll let me. So yeah, there's 3 subcharts. I don't know how many subcharts you can have underneath the main chart. I like I like TradingView a lot. There's just certain things that they have that Webull doesn't have. So it's a great tool. Yep. All right, you all, you filthy animals. I'm gonna get out of here. Yeah, I think people can get insane with indicators. I do better with simplicity. So you can get too heavy on indicators. Some people love Lux Algo, but you got to spend time learning how to use it. Whatever tool you get, you can't just buy the tool and expect to. You have to spend a lot of time with it. Have to spend a lot of time with it. I tried Lux Algo for 6 months or so, and I just noticed I felt like I needed some guidance on it and teaching on it. And uh, now they do have a lot of good customer support, and they have their own Discord where a guy displays it and trades with it a lot. So the support's out there, but you have to make time to learn it. Yep. Let's see here. So I guess that'll do it tonight, guys. There's a few levels I gave you. I will post my levels in the morning, like I always do. Really want I really want that 572 to hold. If not, there's some more room down. We could get to 560, 565. Yeah. VMC. I'll check it out, man. So, what's it called? Cipher B divergences. This one. Yeah, I'd have to look at this some. Indicators. In one shows money flow. Shows money flow. Wow. Dang, that is wild, dude. That is wild. Really? Yeah. I'll check that out some, man. Thank you. All right. Love you guys. Yep, I will, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate everybody hanging out. I'll be with Josh on his live in the morning for a while, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay. I love you guys. I appreciate it. If you want to support, everything's in the description. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe. Um, Tip jars are in there. Discord link is in there. Weeble link is in there. Blowfin link is in there. And I will see you in the morning. Love you guys. I appreciate it.